Hey guys, I'm Kilimanjaro808. Today we're going to do a review on the Tokyo Marui AK47 Beta. I got the box here. I don't have the gun in it right now. It's right in front of me. So this is the box that comes in. Inside, I just got the manual and a jamming rod. With the gun, I paid $208 from E-Power Tech Shop. For E-Power Sports Tech Shop. So I got the gun and the magazine, nothing else. Paid $208. It has upgraded internals as well, so it's shooting about 375 FPS at .2s. So here's the gun, and I got this 8.4 1300 mAh battery that I had on the side. So we'll jump right into the review of the rifle. And I can tell you a very special story of one that I had just like this 10 years ago. That was my very first airsoft gun, and I really missed it. One of the reasons why I got this rifle. Starting at the stock, it is made of plastic. It can easily hold an 8.4 large shed battery, and this will last you all day long. The only downside to it is that it's a NiCad, so you can also run a 9.6 Mini or a LiPo. Now that they're widely available and bountiful as compared to 10 years ago. So, removing the butt plate, we got a large Tamiya connector. You know, I'll just put the battery in the gun. So I'm gonna put it in like this, connect it, and I shove the wires on top of the battery. Just make sure I got it seated properly. It looks like a tight fit, and it is, but once you get everything set properly, there you go. It'll perform well. So again, the stock is made of plastic. The piece that holds it in the middle to the body is metal. The actual receiver of the rifle is made of very thick, high quality plastic. The pistol grip is made of plastic as well. Mine, I don't know if you can see it. Some of the paint has come off, the textured paint. There you go. So I'm thinking about either repainting it or changing the pistol grip in the future. The trigger guard's metal, trigger's metal, mag release is metal. I got a JG or Echo one, some China brand, 600 round high cap. I gotta buy some more AK mags. I like them with the short mags, the 250 round that comes with the gun. That's what I want to get. I had that with my old one. It is ambidextrous, the mag release. The top cover is made of metal. Your rear sight is made of metal. Basically, it looks like that. And you also got a sling mount over here. Doesn't move a whole lot, so you can mount a sling. I recommend just getting a nice 2-point or a 3-point sling. That's what I had on my old gun. It's a simple 2-point sling. So you can remove the top cover, separate like that. Inside you'll have a weight, just a leaded weight. So if you have a folding stock type AK or AK pistol, your battery will sit on top here. But if you have a full stock AK, any full stock AK, the battery sits in the stock. Let's see, what else can I cover? The charging handle is on this side, and in here you got your hop up. So it's a lever style. So you mess it here, it says hop. Right now I have it set all the way up. Now I've got it about 3/4 of the way down, so that's how you adjust your hop up. Let me give you a little rate of fire. This is fully automatic. So as you've seen with the selector switch, this is safe. This is fully automatic. That's semi-automatic. Moving up to the rear sight, again, there's not a whole lot to it. The handguards are made of plastic. You can get a rail system for it too if you don't like the handguards. There's a very small 20 millimeter rail at the bottom. You can only mount either a flashlight, a vertical grip, or a laser. You cannot have a foregrip and a laser. I've tried that with my old gun, sadly. But you can upgrade to a rail system if you don't like the hand guards. I personally like it the way it is. Just give me a short mag and we'll call it a day. The front sight is made of metal. As you can see right there, it's a post. It comes with a tool to adjust it. Mine is perfect where it is. I may have to adjust just a little bit, but I find it to be perfect to my eye level. Let's see, the flash hider right here, it's the AK-74 use type flash hider. It's made of metal. To remove it, there is this little pin that sticks up here, and you screw counterclockwise to reveal a 14mm counterclockwise thread, and you'll see your inner barrel as well. Let's try to get this thing off. Hopefully I have enough time to tell you about my old AK Beta. So there's the inner barrel. I don't know what the length is in millimeters. If anyone could tell me how long the inner barrel is, that'd be nice. Okay, now I had an AK Beta, TM AK Beta, as my very first gun exactly 10 years ago. My father bought it for me. Like I said with the Thompson, I wanted the Thompson at the time that I got my AK Beta. So what happened was we went to this place called Impact Games, and we were looking for my very first airsoft gun. I spotted the Thompson. I really wanted it. You know, I was only 14, 5 feet tall at the time. I was a very small kid, preteen. I really wanted the Thompson. My dad just refused to get it for me because it was, one, more expensive, and two, it's a very big gun for me at the time. I was so avid about the Thompsons. Then he spotted this AK Beta sitting up on the wall. He said, "I'm gonna get that for you." And I was kind of reluctant at first, but things ended up working out well. I ended up liking the gun. I was playing with the gun for 2 hours after we brought it home. You know, playing with the charging handle and things like that. I remember doing that. So I think we paid about $400, but I got everything. I got a sling with it. I got the battery. I got the charger. What else did I get with it? I got BBs, everything to start airsoft. And you gotta remember, at that time, you know, airsoft at that time 10 years ago was much different than how it is now. I mean, everything now is more affordable. Back then it was expensive, very few in supply. Tokyo Marui, Classic Army, they were, you know, the big manufacturers at that time. Now, and then KWA was kind of slowly rising up to becoming a top tier airsoft company. Now they're kind of with all these other airsoft companies out there, they're kind of like in the middle. And yeah, this was my very first gun, and I loved it and I enjoyed it. Not this gun right here, but one just like it. Yeah, mine was bone stock, 280 FPS. I didn't use it. I mean, I used it a lot at the very beginning. 2009, 2010-ish, I went over to M16s and M4s, but I kept this as a backup. And in 2011, I traded that AK for an M16A2 TM, and I regret doing that now that I look back at it. So I had it pretty much throughout my span of high school, from a freshman all the way to a senior, pretty much 4 years. That's how long I had the gun. And I wish I kept it, damn it. That was my very first gun, and I had so much fun with it. I've had so much good memories. The reason I have what I have today, all this stuff, you know, is because of that little gun. That little AK set the foundation for where I am today. And I had to get one just like it. And because it's such a symbolic piece. And I can't wait to use this on the field, bring back what I enjoyed 10 years ago as a short little freshman. And as you can see, you know, the gun is kind of small on me now, but back then it was the perfect size. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this review. If you want the best AK-47 on the market, take my word for it. It's the Tokyo Marui AK-47 Beta. You'll never go wrong. I used it all 4 years. The only problem they gave me was, and it was my fault, I put a 9.6 large on it, Intellect, that I had at the time, and I think I screwed up the bushing, so I ended up changing over to metal bushings. That's the only upgrade the gun had. Other than that, it was bone stock, and it performed flawlessly every time. And I let my friends use it too. They said they've had good praise and a good experience using the AK that I had. So thanks for watching this review, guys. Got more coming up in the future. Stay tuned for my Black Hawk Down impression and things like that. I'll keep you updated. So here's my old TM AK beta that I bought in 2007. And here's the new one that I bought today. You can see it's a very small gun.